Good morning, children.
Good morning, sir.
How are you today?
We are fine. Thank you, sir. How are you, sir?
I'm doing fine, thank you. You're so kind. Meena, the other day I asked you to read the third chapter of your supplementary reader. Have you read it?
Yes, I have.
Good. What about all others? Have you read the chapter?
Yes, sir.
Ravi, first of all, tell me the name of your supplementary reader.
It is The Merchant of Venice.
Kavita, do you remember the name of the writer of your book?
Yes, I do. The writer's name is William Shakespeare.
Very good. I think all of you remember that William Shakespeare was a great English dramatist. Now, let's come back to our topic. Sampath, what is the third chapter of your supplementary reader?
Bassanio sails for Belmont.
All right. Now, let me put some questions from the two chapters. Are you ready to answer them?
Yes, sir.
Megha, what's the title of your first chapter of your book?
Antonio signs a bond.
Good. Rahmat, who was Antonio?
Antonio was merchant in Venice.
Correct. Lavanya, now it is your turn. Who was Bassanio?
Bassanio was Antonio's close friend. He was a handsome young man of noble birth. He often spent more than he had, so he was always in need of money.
Well said, Lavanya. Now, Gopi, why Bassanio wanted to borrow money from Antonio?
Bassanio was in love with Portia, a rich young lady of Belmont. He wanted to make himself look as rich and important as other nobles who wanted to marry her. So he wanted to borrow 3,000 ducats from Antonio.
But Antonio had no ready money with him at that time. Both of them went to Shylock to borrow the money. Antonio would stand guarantee for Bassanio.
Very good, Ravi. Then, who will tell me something about Shylock?
I will, sir. Shylock was a cruel money lender. He was a Jew and hated Antonio, who was a Christian. Antonio was a kind and generous man, unlike Shylock.
Shylock hated Antonio, didn't he? Then, do you think he was ready to lend 3,000 ducats to Bassanio on Antonio's guarantee?
Yes, sir. He thought it was a chance to take revenge of Antonio. He was a cruel bond for Antonio for lending the money.
Okay, Megha. Can you tell me why the bond was cruel?
Yes, I can. It was cruel because Shylock could cut a pound of Antonio's flesh if he did not repay the money within 3 months.
Well, now I want somebody to tell me whether Antonio signed this cruel bond. Who will tell me?
Shall I tell you, sir?
Yes, please.
Antonio signed the bond. He was certain that his ships would come back with a lot of wealth within 3 months.
Okay, students. Till now we have covered some of the important points of the first chapter. Now let's have a quick look at the second chapter. Kavita, what is the title of the second chapter?
Portia does not like her suitors. In this chapter, we have a new character, Nerissa.
Yes, you're right. Okay, students. Now, please watch the visual on the screen. Right, you have seen the cartoon on the screen. Who do you see in the picture?
They are Portia and Nerissa.
Correct. Portia looks unhappy, doesn't she?
Yes, sir.
What was the arrangement?
Portia's father made 3 caskets, one of gold, the second of silver, and the third of lead. If a man chose right casket, he could marry Portia.
You meant to say that Portia could not choose her own husband, alright? There is a dialogue between Portia and Nerissa on Portia's opinion about her suitors. Now, 2 of you can present the dialogue between Portia and Nerissa. Tell me who will be Portia and who will be Nerissa.
I will play the role of Nerissa, sir.
Sir, I'll play the role of Portia.
That's nice, Megha and Kavita. Come here, all of you. Please welcome the 2 actors. Start action.
Nerissa, I'm very unfortunate. I cannot choose my own husband.
Don't worry, madam. Yes, father arrangement will bring you a good husband. Be positive.
No, dear. By this arrangement, I cannot choose the man I like. or refuse the man I dislike.
But I am sure a lottery casket will bring you a suitable husband, and your father was a virtuous man and had a good ideas at the time of his death.
It's all right. Let's wait and see.
Madam, there are some young nobles who are in Belmont to choose the right casket. One of them was the Prince of Naples. What do you think about him?
Oh, I don't like this man at all. He's so wild.
What about Count Palatine?
He's always serious. He never smiles. I don't want to marry this man also.
Then there is a French lord, Monsieur Le Bon.
Oh, this man, he's both wild and serious. He fights with his own shadow. I don't want to marry him.
All right. What about Falconbridge, the young nobleman of England?
Well, Falconbridge is a dumb man for me because he doesn't speak Italian, French or Latin. I can't speak English well. How can I marry a dumb person?
Well, finally there is the young German, the Duke of Saxony's nephew. How do you like him?
Oh, he's a shameful man. Nerissa, please put a glass of wine on the wrong casket. I'm sure he would choose it and I could get rid of him.
Well done, well done. Please go back to your places. Okay, students, you have heard Portia saying that she does not like any of the 5 suitors.
Yes, sir. At the end of the chapter, Nerissa says Bassanio is the most suitable husband for Portia.
Very good. It's a very important point. Now, students, we have recollected the important points in the first 2 chapters. Now let's discuss the 3rd chapter, that is, Bassanio sails for Belmont.
Yes, sir. We have already read the chapter and we have certain doubts in it.
You see, when you read a book, you certainly have some doubts. You cannot understand certain things there, but it should not disturb your reading. You should go on reading the story just for enjoyment. Have you anything to say about the chapter?
Yes, sir. The chapter is divided into 4 sections. In the first section, there are 2 characters, Jessica and Lorenzo.
Well said, Sampath. Now, Meena, tell me something about Jessica and Lorenzo.
Jessica was Shylock's daughter. She was sweet-natured girl. Lorenzo was Antonio's friend. He wanted to marry Jessica.
But Shylock did not want Jessica to marry Lorenzo.
Why?
Because Lorenzo was a Christian, Shylock hated Christians very much.
Good. Who will talk about the second section in the chapter?
Shall I tell, sir?
Yes, Rahmat?
In this reaction, we have funny conversation between Bassanio and his friend Gratiano.
What is so funny about it?
Bassanio thinks the people in Belmont would misunderstand him because of Gratiano's behavior.
Yes, Bassanio also fears that he may lose the hope of marrying Portia because of Gratiano's behavior.
It seems all of you have read the chapter very well. Sampath, did Bassanio finally agree to take Gratiano along with him to Belmont?
Yes, Gratiano promised to behave politely in the Belmont, so Bassanio agreed to take him to Belmont.
Is there anything else about this section?
Yes, sir, there is a very important matter here. When Shylock was away at Bassanio's dinner, Jessica ran away with Lorenzo.
Very good. It seems every one of you have read the story with great interest. Remember all the points very well. Keep it up. Now, look at the meanings of these new words in this chapter. Alright students, we shall certainly do that in the coming days. Now we shall stop today's class. See you next time.
Thank you once again, sir. Bye.